As the meeting was about to be on 10th September, and things only happen once in life. I apologize by wearing the gloves, but I've been working the whole day, so I couldn't have enough time to change dresses and change everything. But as things happen only once in life, let me register what was about to be this meeting, this visiting to London. And first of all, to tell you that unfortunately, Queen Elizabeth this time was not saved by God, but maybe pray for her and for Charles too. And said about this, I would like to introduce what was about to be the meeting, the space meeting of the book exhibition. And let me tell you too that there was not a trouble, but well, it was about to be 150 people capacity, but of course, if Ariaana was and Stefanny, Gaga, Bella Poarch, Victoria, Savoia, and so on, were about to come, it would have been too small for it, and what my actual disponibility of funding a space was for that, and making it bigger should have been not a trouble, but difficult to move. And well, the space was fancy. There was in stock news store, and it was fancy. It was kind of art exhibition area, and I like it. I like it, and although they didn't have enough materials as projectors and everything, I would have managed to do it. And okay, I will show now what was about to be the presentation of the books, because of course I had the books, and first of all you have probably sometimes seen that was about to be Villa Parco di Savoia. That is a book written exactly on 2022, yes, beginning of 2022, and it was about to be a kind of brief of history of architecture and human civilization, beginning from Italy and continuing through all the world, through all history, in a brief and exactly and clear way, a bit surrealist sometimes, because I like it. I like it, and it was about the jewels that Savoia family were asking to the government, or to the council of the government, because it was the council that had to decide, but the government of Italy, to recover, to get them back. Okay, and the book was about to be some such kind of proof why that jewels should have to be recovered and get back, because they were get away from all properties, Italian properties, and kick off from the country. In the book, I explain it in a brief that they were kicked off because the relation with Mussolini, okay, I will not enter in this now, but in the book is brief. It's explained. So anyone that wants to interest in that can check it. And there are other stuff. The book has is a per course for the history of architecture, but very brief. Very brief, and you can see in the QRs. You can see in the QRs I said in the postings what was about to be the introduction, the inside, and it starts in Italy, continues in French Revolution, in England, in Great Britain, and first Spain. And why why from Italy things happen to Europe and then to America. Why? Why? Why is not commonly said? Why? And well, later on, a bit of Savoia's family and the relation with Victoria Princess, and ending with the project of for the Museum of the Jewels, because the jewels, Savoia's father, suggested to show the jewels to the public, to anyone that wanted to watch them, to visit it. And well, I exactly did a sketch design for the museum, and it was supposed to be in Villa Barco di Savoia. That is a park in Rome that is about half American Park, New York Park, in Fifth Avenue, ¿no? Ostras, American Park, Nueva York, ¿no? No me acuerdo. But okay, in Fifth Avenue, okay, Central Park. It's about to be half Central Park in New York. The size of the park in Rome. So I guess it's the biggest park in Europe. That would be the biggest park in Europe. And okay, I planned a project for this museum, and that was all. And the second one was that I told that was Sfida. I don't know if it's possible to see it. Yes. Well, okay. It's Sfida. Sfida changed name. It was supposed to be called Eintec because Sfida was written, I think, before Villa Parco di Savoia. I think before, because I have the dates at the end of the. Yes, it was before. Sfida Virtual Reality Revolution was written in 28th October 2021, and well, this is the Bible. This is the Bible of VR, you know. As far as I planned this exposition, I of course modify and change several stuff. I added what at that time of 2021 was just suggested, and I was well, I grew up in that book too. And this was about to be the exposition. Of course, I was going to introduce what I spoke in last video rack. That was about to be the after VR World event, and the dates, the suggested dates that were supposed to be in 31st December. So make a calendar for your compromises, and well, after that, if the stars coming, well, maybe go to supper anywhere they suggested, because of course Victoria and Ariaana are locals in that, so they know better than me this place. And have supper and deal about GeoBait's project. It was about to be a nutri-cosmetic laboratory that I spoke in several times. And then, well, night in London, such videos, and then hotel. The hotel was a fancy hotel. It's Montcalm, that it's in Hyden Park, near Hyden Park, near the center. Well, a fancy place. Okay. And then, in that place, in the morning, wake up in the morning. That's I don't know the hour, because I don't know the hour in London. It's an hour before. And then make a smaller around London, not just maybe to register something or something like that, and then going to have lunch, fancy lunch in a roof, maybe a roof, with in Heron Tower office. That is well, I think there are two places in Heron Tower. So one of them with Ariaana and probably her husband is coming in, and of course Bella Poarch, Lady Gaga, Victoria, securities, and my friend. And well, after that, I don't know, maybe going to St. James Market Museum. That is a sort of in the center too. That is a sort of reflection place where to deal about close feelings, and then well, a private meal. Probably a private meal in Market Architects. It's a special place I chose because of that architect. And then, I don't know, maybe Selfridges going to a party, and then maybe going back, returning to my area, my place, or maybe going to register and well, depending on the late hour in the evening or something like this. At the next day in the morning, early in the morning, not early in the morning, but as quick as possible, going to Queen's House of Ice. That is a skating place, that fancy skating place. Well, I've tried. I'm not an expert as Judah, but I would try. I was fond of it. With music, I don't know. Maybe register a video. I don't know. And then an office for business, well, for serious business in London. Local business, and then then maybe to Argyll's Club to have a lunch, a quick lunch, and then a press note, a press message to the press, because if that people have to speak about what was about, well, okay, it's okay. We could write it and deliver. And then flying quickly back home and well, start with this again, working. That's it. If it will not be repeated, but that was about the trip. And no, I don't have answer to what was later. I just have the trip, so I don't know if it's gonna be repeat it, no, but do it again, okay?